Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Mr. Brent Grimes. Number 21. We have lost 5 out of 6, but 5-10. Mr. Brent Grimes leaped as if he was a 12-footer, swapping down a pass intended for Vincent Brown in the end zone as the clock hit 0.0. Dolphin fans, welcome on in to week number 11 of Fins Up, the weekly episodic highlights, analysis, thoughts, and like I opened it up, Mr. Brent Grimes, what a difference a week makes after a short week. The Dolphins obviously did face the Chargers, and Mr. Rivers for the year has completed 71% of his passes, I believe it is. Astronomical, but thanks to Mr. Brent Grimes, the play of the game, we did close out the game 20-16 with a win. We finally finished the game, and now we are tied with the Jets for the final wild card berth. And if you're in New York land like I am, my, has that fairy tale ended with Geno Smith? 1 week with the Jet fans, Geno Smith, the franchise quarterback. The next week, they want Matt Sims as the starter based on playing time in garbage time, or playing one play. But that's another video for another day. Now destiny is in our hands after the Ravens lost to the Bears. So we're tied with the Jets, and keep in mind that we could destroy all these miserable Jet fans, put them once again out of the misery as we face the Jets twice more in the upcoming season. Now I did take some notes for you, so bear with them. Some of the highlights in the first quarter: Tannehill off to a fiery start, completed 4 passes, resulting in first downs, 11 plays, 76 yards, ended with a 22-yard Sturgis field goal. Grimes as well with that interception. Second, Mr. Thomas, highlights, good chunk of yards, 3 carries of at least 8 yards during that quarter, and he also had a TV run. Held the Chargers to a field goal after being at the Miami 5, so that was a very key stat for us. We held them to a field goal in the second quarter after they were, pushing through. Third quarter highlights: Mr. Clay caught 3 passes on what would be Miami's touchdown drive, including a 39-yard scoring pass, and in that run he broke 2 tackles as well onto that touchdown. Mr. Clay, thank you so much. Our short passing game during that quarter was sick, for lack of a better word. Fourth quarter, Mr. Wake sacked Rivers on the final drive. He put pressure on him, which caused Mr. Rivers to make hurry throws. Vernon had a key sack, pushed the Chargers out of field goal range with less than 5 minutes, forcing a punt. And again, what a difference a week makes. Miami Dolphins back in control and all is great in Miami land, and we are now, I guess, still in it. Obviously, still in it. And I want to speak about that Martin fiasco and Incognito fiasco for a quick second. Just something that news that broke this week. But some of the stats are: Tannehill, 22 of 35, 268 yards, 1 TD, 1 interception. Thomas, 10 for 57 yards, rushing, 1 TD. Tannehill actually ran as well, 4 for 21 yards. Miller had 4 for 17 yards. Our receiving, Mr. Clay, thank you again, 6 for 90 yards, 1 TD. Hartline, 5 for 65. Matthews, 4 for 52. And the bust, Mr. Wallace, 4 for 39. Just want to go back into that Incognito Martin fiasco, and it's a fiasco. But I think, not being in Miami, but from what I'm reading, it kind of, the opinion has swayed, and my opinion has always been that maybe, granted, what was said in the locker room maybe is not the best, obviously, but it seemed to be as if it was a understanding that everyone was joking around, and Martin obviously maybe didn't think it that way, obviously, and just didn't make his actions felt. But what I felt interesting, Martin, who claimed to be in this deep mental distress, was seen at a college football game on the sidelines laughing, smiling, joking around. I mean, for someone in mental distress, sure didn't look like it that way when you were on the sideline. At least just my thought. But anyway, again, Miami Dolphin fans, what a great week for us. Interesting to see what will happen in the next coming weeks, if we can make that playoff finally. If it will be just us and the Jets, it would seem to be our competition right now for the final berth. I think we're in good shape, being that the Jets' fairy tale is kind of falling apart. But Dolphin fans, until next time, over and out. Don't forget to like, favorite, comment, subscribe to my channel, and until next time, later.